Is it time to buy or sell NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF? In this video, we will explore NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 23rd of September, 2025. And now, we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies globally today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the third day of September in the year 2025, our system has ranked the NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.48. Now let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 3.53%. This results in an average return of 0.24% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund positions itself at the upper end of a narrow and weak rising trend in the short term. This scenario typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $54.84 will initially signify a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of 4.04% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 0.699% and 4.50%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 0.183%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 21.92% and 0.550% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $42.63 and $54.90. Our latest daily update for NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF includes the headline: NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF upgraded from hold, accumulate to buy candidate after Tuesday trading session. The NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF price decreased by 0.0365% on the last day, Tuesday, the 23rd of September, 2025, moving from $54.80 to $54.60. During the last trading day, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 0.541%, ranging from a low of $54.54 to a high of $54.83. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 2.04% over the past 2 weeks. Volume declined on the last day alongside the ETF, which is typically a positive indicator, as volume is expected to follow the ETF's movements. On the last day, the trading volume dropped by 372,000 shares, with a total of 4 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $241,400,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $54.83, while the lowest price was $41.17. Currently, the price is 0.42%, or 23 cents, below the 52-week high of $54.83, which also marks the all-time high for the ETF. QQQI, the NASDAQ-100 Options Income Exchange-Traded Fund, is back in focus this month as income investors chase yield following the Federal Reserve's rate cut. The fund is advertising a high trailing yield, approximately 13.8%, and has delivered strong cumulative results since its launch, about 32.8% total return as of late August. NEOS family of options income exchange-traded funds just surpassed a 3-year milestone, with billions in assets in the firm has continued its monthly distribution announcements into August, maintaining high payout visibility. Recent headlines promoting dividend and covered call exchange-traded funds have also amplified retail interest. In the short term, that combination, rate cuts, media attention, and steady monthly distributions can drive inflows and support QQQI's market price, even as ex-dividend dates may temporarily pull net asset value lower. However, the mechanics of covered calls matter. option premium income, cushions downside, and funds regular payouts. Yet it also caps upside relative to an unwrapped NASDAQ-100 position, and declining volatility or compressed option spreads could reduce distribution rates. Over the long run, QQQI's selective option selling and reinvestment approach can enhance total returns and provide durable income for investors seeking yield. However, sustainability depends on persistent option premiums and market volatility. In a prolonged, strong technology rally, QQQI may lag behind pure growth exchange-traded funds, while in sideways or choppy markets, its income tilt can outperform. The following signals have been identified for the NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income Exchange Traded Fund. The NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a positive outlook for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During potential downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $54.42 and $53.41. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence-divergence indicator. Nevertheless, some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact the near short-term development. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, September 22, 2025, and thus far it has declined by 0.365%. Additional declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume has decreased in tandem with the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Recently, the ETF experienced a golden star signal on Wednesday, September 3, 2025, in the short-term chart. A golden star signal occurs when the short-term moving average, the long-term moving average, and the price line align in a specific combination. This occurrence is quite rare and is often followed by significant and sustained gains for the ETF in question. Here are some additional signals that you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence-divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 13 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 84 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 79 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF. NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income finds support from accumulated volume at $53.18. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be expected when this support is tested. Generally, this ETF exhibits controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the associated risk is considered very low. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated by 295 hundredths of a dollar between its high and low, which is a change of 0.541%. For the past week, the ETF experienced an average daily volatility of 0.526%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF is at $54.62. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF encounters its first support level at $53.18. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $52.77, indicating a decrease of 3.36%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits very low daily fluctuations, which contributes to a reduced level of risk. However, the 14-day relative strength index is at 89, significantly elevating the risk profile. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is NEOS NASDAQ-100 High Income ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for NEOS NASDAQ-100 high-income ETF to perform well in the short term. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this ETF from a hold to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 24th of September, we expect NEOS NASDAQ-100 high-income ETF to open higher by 5.5 cents, beginning trading at $54.66. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.